I think my area of the business doesn't actually use a great deal of agencies, but if we were to just focus on the head office resourcing team, then I think there will always be the need for immediate start, the difficult to fill or the real sort of bespoke skill set roles for us to engage with agencies. It is fair to say that the cost of some are high. I will say some, not all. And actually, if you were to compare the cost of agency versus investing in a dedicated resource to purely focus on direct sourcing, then the payback can often way outstrip the cost of using agencies in some instances. So in terms of how we think agencies can improve, we actually work with a PSL. So as a starting point, that does simplify the process and cut through some of the red tape. But those that work best, I will say very much, are those that understand our business, get to know us and understand what is it, why are we so different from other particular employers. I think the approach for agencies is really key. I think, yes, we can make it difficult for agencies to get through the door, but I think those that offer either a very specialist sector of expertise, alternatively some of the agencies are definitely branching out to offer businesses other methods of support and engage with businesses such as the HR think tanks, for example, which they will engage several companies together and like-minded people from recruitment. And I think then when it does come round to you wanting or needing to use an agency, I think it's those that have partnered you in other ways and supported your business that potentially you then want to engage and utilise their services elsewhere. In terms of a war for talent, I think it's a real buzzword at the moment, but I think the stakes have risen. We don't feel it's a war, but it definitely has got more competitive. I think it's fair to say if you are a strong, engaging brand and you're equipped with some of the tools that I've mentioned sort of earlier in our conversation, then I think those companies definitely should be able to withstand the current pressure in terms of speed to hire and still get hold of the best talent that's around. There are definitely some skill shortages in key sectors. So if we look at IT and digital, certainly the IT development roles, analytics, and then completely on the flip side, qualified childcare for our overseas destinations is really challenging. Everybody seems to want to get hold of great customer service individuals, and at one point we were finding this really difficult because we'd definitely seen a culture shift in the UK within our younger generation. But I think luckily we're starting to see so many businesses invest in the training of their people and a shift towards service that thankfully more applications from the younger generation are definitely starting to change and have already got some customer service experience in their background.